Hello, everybody. It's Maya, the owner of Illusion Elixirs, and today I have three piles for y'all. We are going to be doing a message from your angels, dragons, archangels, from the other side, from your spirit team, from the Galactic Council, from your ancestors, just your team. Your team. You will all have a team. And we have three piles here today. We have Soul, which is one of my newest oils. It is Yuzu and Eucalyptus, and I got this in Japan. It smells so freaking good. It's like light. It also has vanilla in it. It's just very light and fresh and beautiful. And we have this mysterious card here with my new dragon oracle. For pile number 2, we have Passion. This is musk and bourbon. And yeah, it's really delicious. It first smells like bourbon, very musky, very bourbon, but it dries down to something else, more woody, more, I wanted to say mysterious, but we have Open Your Mind here, and we have Determination with Uncursing for pile number 3. And yeah, this has hops that were wild crafted by a man in West Virginia. They were all the way down here at an herbal shop in Florida. How about that? But this oil is called Uncursing. It is for curse removing. And we have Determination. And today we'll actually be doing basically just, a removal of dark energy, spell. I've been doing those a lot lately. I feel like they're always a good type of spell to do because it's just about you getting rid of that toxic stuff. You can pick that up from your daily life, from your work, from the people around you, from your family, from literally anything. Sickness, you name it, just going certain places, touching certain things. Anything can have you being near like negativity. So today I'm going to light this black candle. Oh no, it broke. Look at that. Well, I guess we're just gonna do the top part of it maybe. But that's how it is sometimes, you know? Things break and we just have to roll with the punches. I could probably mend it. Honestly, it seems like it might be able to keep going, but I don't know. Sometimes maybe there's some people here that feel broken, but let's put Soul on here so we can get our soul back going. This is a bleeding candle too, so it's like I feel like that's like exiting out all of the things that we don't need anymore. But if you already selected your pile, feel free to go to the timestamps in the down below. The timestamps will take you directly to your reading. And I'm just putting a little bit of all of these oils on here. These are from my own personal collection, so I like to be very generous. If I wanted to do an extra step, I could also put some herbs around this. Let me get a lighter. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Honestly, I think this will still work. Hopefully, even though it broke in half. But yeah, there could definitely be some people here that are feeling broken. Let's all take some deep breaths together. I was just thinking something. Some people will never make it through to the healing portions of my videos because they don't want to wait for them. I don't know why I just thought that. But sometimes you have to wait in this day and age of our nervous systems and our attention spans thinking, go, go, go. We have to do everything so fast. We have to do everything so fast. I feel like slowing down is like a rebellious act. There we go. Hopefully that still works. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say once it melts, it'll heal itself back. So sometimes we have to let go of things in order to make them right again. But yeah, I'm going to get started with pile number 1. Thank you all for being here. You can find your timestamps down below. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose Soul and this mysterious dragon card, then this will be your reading from your ancestors, from the other side, from the dragons, from the archangels. Rest, stillness. Okay, wow. I don't think that message could be more clear, really. Look at that. Yeah, to rejuvenate your soul, you need more rest. You may have heard this message before, already know this, already feel this. There's some like swamp energy here. There's some like water creature energy here. Yeah, definitely. But we still need a rest no matter what, even if we have so many great ideas, even if there's a million things to do and a million things to see and a million things to listen to and a million people to care about, you know, like we still have to. Cannabis, detachment. I've been feeling this lately that if we do smoke, we need to just cut it out for this new year. And it makes us detached. And anything that makes us detached, we need to detach from that. That is what is happening right now. Nettle. Action. Nettle is like stinging, like it hurts, this plant. But when you boil it down, it's an amazing food with amazing, amazing, amazing nutrients. And that's the reality, you know, of just your life and of what's going on and the actions that you take. Is you have to boil things down, even when it hurts. And you have, and you will, and you continue to. And you deal with the snakes, and you've already dealt with the snakes in the grass. You already dealt, this is the year of the snake, you've dealt with it. You've dealt with it. It's time to, you've shed that layer, you leave that skin behind. It hurt, it could have hurt to boil down and deal with these things and make it nutrient rich again, make your life nutrient rich again. By touching and digging and taking action on the things that hurt you, and then taking action on the things that make you feel whole again, being nutritious again. And the thing that is the most important now is just resting and getting good, nutritious, mineral-based food. You might want to get into, what's it called? Like foraging. That might be something you may get interested in the future, in the near future, in 2026. I could see that happening. Okay, so there's going to be a newfound sense of inspiration. It comes from the rest. Saturn could be significant here. We have Saturn moving into, what is it? Is it Aries? Is it Gemini? I can't remember. Saturn is moving in February. So there's just huge shifts happening, and it's going to last there and for like 5 years, 8 years. I can't remember. I'm getting mixed up with Uranus. But either way, there's just these huge shifts happening in February 2026. Okay? The candle just sizzled. It's sizzling. It's like, yeah, see, she's lighting it up. There's gonna be a huge shift, and I think it does have to do with no longer doing any cannabis, anything like that. We're just leaving that behind. Anything that makes us detached, we're leaving that behind. Empress. Empress. Yeah, we're really nourishing ourselves. We're bringing things forth into the world. We're nourishing ourselves. Seriously. And loving ourselves and being totally okay with that. And even if it hurts other people that don't like that and don't like if you take time out for yourself, you know, even if you feel like the pressure is on all the time, to be a human is to need to be useful. You know, you may feel that way, but it's just not true. We're moving away from that. And that's the Renaissance. The Renaissance is that we matter as humans. We matter. 8 of Cups, we're leaving that behind. Yeah, Emperor's coming in here. Empress and Emperor. It's like he had to step up. You had to step up and care for yourself so that the masculine can also do the same. So you can both stand in power. But if you're not resting, then it's not a good balance. It's not a good balance, because when you rest, it's like telling the masculine, it's like telling the universe, okay, I trust you. I trust you. And it's like telling the masculines in your life as well, I trust you. I trust you. High Priestess, your intuition guides you to leave behind anything. Absolutely anything that you need to leave behind anymore. And we already know that. And we already lived through the year of the snake at this point. And things are just magic now. It's just like, we need to know that we are the master of our mind and that we can move and cut through anything now. And that makes us feel so empowered to want to go forth. We're like gonna finally just shed that skin and really wiggle out of that skin and leave that skin behind. And then, God, I'm telling you, February 2026 is just a burst of flames. Okay, we have Firefly. Yeah, Snake, this year has been crazy. This year has been like grounding into what matters. And crystals, I feel like, are really significant for you. I feel like just holding crystals, being with crystals. Firefly. Fireflies are significant. I wish there was more fireflies. I feel like we should protect the fireflies. I feel like fire is just significant. Maybe burning bowls, smudging. Yeah, crystals coming in. Fireflies and stars twinkling are just like a sign for you. Candle magic is important. We have this candle magic that we're doing today, and I just feel like that's really huge for you. Okay, Earth, Wolf. Yeah, just creating your own family and not feeling as alone because you're creating that family for yourself. You've really shed these layers and you've found out who you're supposed to be. And that kind of person is carrying crystals with them and doing candle magic and smudging and, yeah, doing what they need to do. Doing what they need to do to cleanse whatever. If it looks weird to others, it doesn't matter. It feels so good. And it's what we're guided to do. And we just keep doing what we're guided to do so that we can heal these balances and these relationships within our life. And that's everything I have for y'all today. Check out Soul on illusionelixirs.com. It's so delicious. You will love it. It's a limited edition. There's not that many left. Trying to do a quick reading today, and I feel like this one has been quick. Definitely check out one of the other readings if you felt called to do that. I love you all. Please like, subscribe, comment down below if this reading aligned with you. Much love. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose Passion, delicious bourbon and musk perfume, it is very bourbony when you first put it on, but that really wears off after the first just couple minutes. And it's for creativity and sensuality. And it just, wow. Yeah, it definitely has that vibe. Very fall vibes. And we have Open Your Mind here from one of my newer decks. the Dragon Oracle, Universal Dragon Oracle, and we have meditation and be thankful. So I feel like this is a very consistent message. It's just saying, like, have these moments where you have the ability to open your mind, moments that look like this, where you're thanking your ancestors, thanking your angels, thanking the other side. You may have ancestors in, or I mean, like, you may have past lives in like Thailand, Bali, Indonesia, Malaysia, like that general area, Singapore, just that general area. Also maybe like Caribbean, Polynesian, those sorts of things. Definitely feel that. And it's like, just pay attention to how those people live. The fruit, the exotic fruit, and just how they eat, how they dance, how they're grateful, how they take time out to have moments like this. Meditation doesn't have to look the same. It can be done morning, night, outside, inside. It doesn't matter. But when you take that time to open your mind and be thankful, things come into you. It opens you up. It gives you those ideas for your passions. It opens you up to just be a different person in the world. The person that you want to be. The person that you want to be. And I feel like you have just a huge team. You have a huge team, like a family on the other side. It's like they're all there waiting for you at like a big feast, just waiting for you. So you know that you're never alone in this life. It's like, don't rush to be on the other side or anything. Not like that. It's just, yeah, they're just there. They're just there. Like they love, and it's like, it's kind of like life fades in and out where you could feel like they were there at the table with you, almost. Like, it's like you could see ghosts, or you could see spirits, or you could just feel it. You could just feel it. Yeah, people who have passed on. It's like you could be sitting at a table and just feel that, because you're so in presence and you just know them and you embody that. Yeah. And I just feel like you're a person that's supposed to, like, maybe help others move through death, or speak to the other side regularly, or just help the environment in a way. Just help places move through industrialism and hurting the waterways. Something like that. Either one or the other, or combination of one of the things that I just said. Definitely. Okay. We have quite a few more cards here. Let's see what we got. Justice. Yeah, things are balancing out. And I think maybe you could even be a person that brings justice. But that's maybe not something that you're doing at this time. You know, it shows very literally like animals going through an oil spill. But this, you can help in many number of ways, and just speak your mind about the justice that needs to happen in the world, and then actually take action on that. And it's like a balance between being thankful, having gratitude, having these super still moments, and then going out and helping the world. Choice. Yeah, you have a choice. You have a choice. Dogs are one of your protectors. I feel like just new comes in when you meditate. Maybe your dog can be around you when you meditate, or you're supposed to have a dog. Herbs can be significant for you too. You're connected to the earth. I feel like just the Mother Earth is one of your protectors, your ancestors, like on your spirit team. We got this card in the last reading as well. We're getting a lot of earth cards here. We have Queen of Earth, we have Earth 1 and Earth 2 with dog and wolf. So, you know, dog and wolf. You're like very connected to dogs. You may even have a dog on your spirit team. Definitely. You're just very connected to the earth. You may even be connected to herbalism or just making tea or something like that. I feel like I just need to take a breath. And I do feel like this candle is helping. I felt really tired before I started this reading, but I do feel like it's helping. And we need to just always have those moments, those meditative moments. I always feel like I have to do my spells at night. I don't know about you. This is like new moon energy too. Yeah, we have 1. There's really this new that's gonna come in, but it's through groundedness. The Queen of Earth. You're gonna be so abundant. You're gonna be so abundant. Wow. And have like this cozy vibe too. This cozy vibe. And it's, as I said with the other one, with Wolf, it was like building a family and having like a pack. And just feeling like you can be playful, but you've always felt like a loner, but you can have this little family, you know? Earth 3, wow, look at that. Earth 1, 2, and 3. That's insane. Yeah, there's a real building up to the year of the horse, you know, to the year of, this is the year of the horse, 2026. This is going to be huge. There's like more energies coming in, maybe more people, other people coming in. It's like we had the cozy dogs making tea, witchy vibes, and then we are like trying to build on this foundation to have this like family and playfulness, and then it's like rushing. Yeah, oh my god, I only saw these two in the background, but then all of a sudden I saw this one. I feel like it like came out of nowhere. Wow, love, yeah. There could be some of you that are just feeling like a much deeper connection in love, and like maybe just this like dark horse energy. Yeah, wow. Some people are really gonna have new people coming into their life in 2026 that are just really the dark horse, like unexpected, and you just love them so much. And we can all love our friends and family in such a deep way, just like romantic love. I mean, it's not just like it, but you know what I mean. Wow, there's a real deepening of emotion and love in 2026, 100%, and just learning new things, becoming much more intelligent about your emotions, and just feeling extremely I wanted to say connected to the Galactic Council, but I kept saying like collective. So I just feel like there's like this more collective mindset. It's like, what's good for humanity? What's good for the solar system? What's good for the world? Let's think like that, because we are really an energy within the solar system that is connected to all things. And it really does matter, the energy that we put out into the world. And we just, that's why we have these moments where we're thankful, and we have these moments of contemplation and setting these new intentions during new moons or during the new year. And we have these moments where we sit under the stars and we just connect to our third eye, and we just feel these crazy, I don't know, like a fluttering, or like we just feel sensations, or we see visions, or we just hear things or whatever, and we know it and feel it in our soul. We feel it in our soul, and it's like not something that everybody talks about, but we can feel that connection, and we can spread that in the world, and it can be subtle and it can be powerful depending on the day, depending on the moment. I feel like if you're into it, I know not everybody is, but I feel like Lyran energy, definitely. Not everybody's gonna feel connected to that, but I definitely feel that. I feel Egyptian. It's like you hold your mind and your peace in your own hands. It's not in the universe's hands. It's not in God's hands. It's not in your past life's hands or your family's hands. It's in your hands. Your peace and your control over your mind is in your hands. And that's everything I have for you all today. Thank you so much. Definitely check out pile number 1 or pile number 3 if that seemed right for you. Check out Passion on illusionelixirs.com. Just means a lot that you guys watch this. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please comment down below if this aligned with you. Please tell me how it aligned with you. Did anything spark something in you? It just means a lot. It really does. It means a lot that you guys are watching. Happy holidays if that's the time for you. And I love you all very much. Bye, everybody. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose Uncursing, which is a very woody scent, you can definitely smell the hops in it, but it doesn't overtake it completely. It has like a deep warmth, a woodiness, a pineness to it. It's really delicious. It's definitely on the more grounding end, and it's for removing curses. So you may feel connected to that. If you feel like you're cursed, doing things like this candle spell is good. By the way, this candle it's doing well. See? Remember how it was broken? I don't know if you guys saw that. But it heals itself, you know? Like I said in the intro, by removing and going through the difficulties, crying. Yeah. Being determined. Even facing just such difficulties, feeling like you're bleeding out sometimes. I feel like you would definitely know right away if this pile's for you. If you've ever felt that feeling of being cursed and just knowing you have to get through it. And you just keep going. Just keep going. That's one thing about you. And one thing... But I feel like sometimes you just keep going and it makes it so that you're like bleeding out. You know, like if you're so forceful with the keep going part, then sometimes it's worse off for you. And it's like, it's not to say not to be determined, but it's sometimes to say that you can leave it up to the divine, you know? Treat your body well. This is really important. I feel like this one could be connected to pile number 1 as well. Treat your body well. Get massages. This shows the universe that you care about yourself and that you're going to spend your money wisely. You're spending it on somebody that's local. You're spending it and it's going to come back to you. And opportunities will come to you, and be open to those opportunities. Be open to those opportunities. And if you really have, we had choice in the first. We had choice and emotion and intellect in the first pile. Wow. This is most certainly connected to the first pile. So definitely check that out. If you feel cursed, definitely check out Uncursing on Illusion Elixirs. Because each day you can take something, even if it's not my perfume, but you can take a black candle and light it every day for 12 days. You can, it's just that dedication. That's why witchcraft works. You know, that's why witchcraft works, because we say we want something and we dedicate ourselves to it. And we're very clear. That is why you'll see that many witches, they have a lot in their life. Like they have lots of friends, or they have a business, or they just do well for themselves, or they're doing well financially, or they're very beautiful. Like That's why, because they're very dedicated to something, you know, and you can be that in all forms, and like in all ways, in all of the ways that you want to be. You can. You always have that choice, and you don't have to like bleed out about it. You know, there's a lot of like crying, a lot of just feeling, and that's okay. That's okay. The year of the snake was a hard year. The year of a snake was a difficult year. Family can be significant. The mind can be difficult. Let your angels slice through any difficult thoughts. If you're having a difficult thought, say, angel, take this thought from me. Angel, take this thought from me. You know, divine, take this thought from me. Please, please. You know, anytime you have a difficulty or you can't sleep or anything like that, and you say, please, angels, please, the other side, please, my spirit team, please help me. Truly, every single day, every single night. And you see it differently now. You really see life differently now. You may see life as a series of choices. But I don't even think it needs to be seen like that, because it's just, you're being led. You're being led to the right way. It's like you can't make a mistake. You can't make a mistake. You will receive everything you are meant to receive. Life is, I say this in a lot of my readings, but life is almost like a play. And it's like some of the players, it's like, wow. I've been thinking about it recently. I'm like, wow, they really came down and this was their job. This was their job to wake people up in a negative way. And I'm like, that's a crazy job to have. 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups reverse. So there's a difficulty here with feelings of community and family, just feeling whole and complete in that way. You feel like if you had more freedom in your finances, you could have more community, maybe. 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you're washing away certain aspects of yourself. And you're gonna lay low and just view things. But then you will come out and share. I feel like fairies could be significant for you as well. But you'll come out and share, and right now I feel like everyone's finances, they're very bubbled up. They're very bubbled up energetically. Like they need to flow. They need to flow. And I feel like if you do believe in fairies, you can call out to the fairies and ask them to help the universal flow of finance. That is a really fun message. Not something I've ever would have thought of. You could definitely be connected to mermaids as well. Atlantean energy. You may have Atlantean past lives. You're just connected to dragons. The dragons are determined for you. The dragons are a power of determination, of just power. Like dragons really represent power. If you are not already connected to dragons, which last year, before the year of the snake, was the year of the dragon. And oh my god, yeah, I got really connected to dragons that year. And I feel like everything is just an energy. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it's wrong to connect with different energies, like fairy energy, dragon energy. You know what I mean? We see it in a different way now. Exercising can be important. Meditating is always important. Getting massages, these things. Sea turtle. Yeah, you're very connected to the water. Sea turtles. Sea turtles are very, like, it would be cute to have like a sea turtle charm or necklace or something. I don't know. Maybe go see the sea turtles someday. Hatching, that could be really important. Water, otter. Yeah, to bring the playfulness back in, that inner child back in, the fairy vibes back in, through everyday life, through community, through playfulness, through literally like playing games and playing around, and knowing that like playing around in rivers or creeks or springs or lakes or like this can happen. This can happen. This can be planned. This can be planned. We don't have to be watching life unfold. We can be living it with playfulness and happiness rather than, for me personally, I have like a difficulty with my nervous system. So sometimes that can really make it hard to be playful. So maybe somebody aligns with that. Just because I felt called to say that. Definitely connected to pile number 1. Learning new things. Maybe you have a connection with a blue dragon as well as an orange dragon, because we have this blue dragon here. Definitely connected with fairies, butterflies. I feel like otters could be a sign for you. They're kind of rare to see them. Otters and sea turtles. Celtic knots can also be important. Yeah, just learning new things, knowledge for 2026. That's a real emphasis. And playfulness. Knowledge, playfulness, balance in finances, flow in finances, asking for this. This card is so weird for me. Like, this is a card I keep getting hung up on because it's hard to like say it in like human terms. Like it's this feeling of like looking at your own life from afar, and accomplishments, and like the accomplishments you want to achieve, and feeling kind of like detached in a way, but also feeling happy that you've achieved certain things. And it's just like this real like weird floaty feeling, but you also want to like cleanse yourself. There's a lot. It's like, I think in an alien language maybe this would be one word or one thought, but in human terms it's near impossible to explain certain feelings and thoughts. And like, do you ever feel that way, like where you get like a feeling, it's like indescribable almost? It's like hard to even put it into words. I think that could happen to you a lot, and maybe even find a way to try to put these things into words. Writing things down and just thinking through things on a real like emotional, intellectual level, where it's like, how is this really, how is this really making me feel, and how is that affecting my life, and what am I going to do about it moving forward, and how am I going to bring more playfulness in? How am I like, am I going to sign up for a massage right now? What am I going to do? Am I going to sign up for a gym right now? Like, we need to like actually do these things, or we need to actually rest. We need to actually go journal right now. We need to actually take account of our feelings and take account of choices that we made and assess them. If they're running through our heads, then we need to assess them and figure out why they're running through our heads in an intellectual, emotionally intelligent way. And I think that's everything I have for y'all today. I love you all so much. Y'all just mean the absolute world to me. The sun will rise again. Playfulness is coming. We have to be the ones that decide that playfulness comes. connect in community and be the one to set up these games and these feasts and these connections and these trips and these retreats. If nobody else is going to do it, be the one. Set yourself up with places where you want to be at, exercising and taking care of yourself. I just love you all. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Go on illusionelixirs.com if you're interested in uncursing, passion, or soul. And yeah, comment down below if this reading aligned with you. Definitely remember to like. I love you all. Check out another reading if that aligns with you as well. Bye, everybody.